The following is a special Wayne Hills Television sports presentation.
Hello and welcome to Pregame Tip. I'm Jason Hook and I'm joined by Drew Ziegler. We have a great matchup today as the girls Wayne Hills Patriots will play against Northern Highlands.
In the lone matchup between these two teams last year, the Highlanders came away with the win at home, 54-39.
Now the Patriots are 9-3, the Highlanders 11-3. So with both these teams having great records, this will be a very exciting game in the Gaber Gymnasium.
Northern Highlands is in the Freedom Division and is led by long-tenured head coach Mike Kilgallen. The same player leads the team in all major stats. Senior Sienna Corey averages 16.8 points per game, 5.2 rebounds per game, and 3.0 assists per game.
The Highlanders are undefeated at home with a 9-0 record and are 2-3 on the road, so it could be a tougher game for them in the Gifford today.
Now for the home Wayne Hills Patriots in the Independence Division. They're led by Coach Green, who is in his third year at the helm. Senior Sienna Schuster is averaging a double-double with 18.4 points per game and 13.3 rebounds per game. The assist leader is junior Charis Seasontone with 3.8 assists per game.
This Patriots team boasts a 4-0 divisional record in the Independence Division after coming off an away crosstown rivalry matchup win against the Wayne Valley Indians.
Actually, both of these teams are great at home as they are both undefeated, despite the Patriots only playing 4 home games up to this point.
Now that we previewed the two teams, Drew, who is your key player of the game for this upcoming matchup?
Yeah, I've got to go with the double-double machine you just mentioned in that Valley game. Sienna Schuster had a great game scoring the ball and off the glass. She had 15 points and 16 boards, leading her team to victory. So I'm going to stay with the hot hand. I've got Sienna Schuster as the key player here.
It's a great pick. She's been one of the top players for this team all season long, and she's one of 2 senior leaders on this team, with the other being Jalen James, and I got that chance to interview Jalen leading up to this game, so let's throw to that. Welcome to our pregame show for today's girls basketball matchup between the 11-3 Northern Highlands Highlanders and your 9-3 Wayne Hills Patriots. I'm Jason Hook, joined by senior forward Jalen James to ask her thoughts on today's game. So, Jalen, to start off, what are the Patriots' biggest strengths so far this season?
I would say our biggest strengths is definitely the ability to push pace. Like, we keep a high-energy game, and our defense, we have to stay aggressive and just, keep going. And the same on offense, when we're hitting our shots, the energy's high and we play more intensely.
And this is a very tough opponent, 11-3 on the season. Like I said, what have been some weaknesses that the team needs to improve upon going into this game?
We definitely need to improve upon staying consistent with how we start the game. We sometimes start dull. We most of the time bring the energy up, but we need to starting with more energy than we do, especially against a team that's this good.
And speaking of which, going up against a hard opponent, what will a win today mean for the team significantly?
This one would be very big for our team. We did lose to them pretty badly last year, but I feel like this year, if we are to win today, this would give us a big ego boost, big way to go into the future, to
High momentum.
High momentum, thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
And what do you expect to bring to this team as a player today?
I expect to bring good leadership to make sure everyone has high energy and is just playing the game hard. We're not being down on ourselves, just to pick yourself up and keep playing. And
between offensively and defensively, where are you looking to see the most amount of production for yourself?
Probably defensively. Yeah.
All right, thank you. That's all for us here in the studio. Good luck in today's game, Jalen. And now we will send it out to the public address announcer, Mr. Hintinger, for player introductions.
Expect all spectators will demonstrate good sportsmanship and do not need to jeopardize the safety or comfort of the players, coaches, officials, and other spectators. And a reminder that all tobacco products are prohibited on school grounds. Thank you and enjoy the game. starting lineup for the visiting Highlanders. Junior forward, number 20, Becca Schutz. Senior guard, number 10, Sienna Corey. Senior guard, number 15, Kate Weinberg. Senior forward, number 13, Riley Galella. And senior guard, number 3, Brooke Phillips. And the Highlanders are coached by Mike O'Gallen, assistant coaches Rich LeBlanc and Bill Straw. Once again, the Northern Highlands Highlanders. And now for your Wayne Hills Patriots starting lineup. Sophomore guard, number 4, Star Borabu. Junior guard, number 10, Ari Palavante. Junior guard, number 1, Chara Seasonton. Senior guard, number 15, Jalen Jones. Senior forward, number 2, Sienna Schuster. And I've known James for several years, that's quite embarrassing. The Patriots are coached by Todd Green, assistant coach Lucas Dimatoulis. Once again, the Wayne Hills Patriots. The officials for today's game are Peter Scheffler and Fran Forenza. Now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
And welcome back to the Gifford Gymnasium for tonight's girls basketball action between the Northern Highlands Highlanders and the Wayne Hills Patriots. I'm Jason Hook, joined by Rocco Coppola. Just a little thing to throw out there. This is Coach Green's 5th year as head coach of the girls basketball team, not 3rd, so I'm sure Drew Ziegler will be apologizing and handing in his letter of resignation very soon for that. I'm joined by Rocco Coppola, and before we get things started, Rocco, tell me about this Patriots team.
They've been really well coached all year, Jason. You see the players out on the court, Sienna Schuster leading the charge. There's just great chemistry on the court and off the court. You can tell they all get along with each other, and they're looking to go a long way.
And now let's take a quick look at the starting lineup for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Sienna Schuster, Jalen James, the 2 seniors for this team, junior Ariana Palafante, and then sophomore Star Borbooth and junior Chara Seasonton. The starting lineup for Northern Highlands: Brooke Phillips, Sienna Corey, Riley Galella, Kate Weinberger, and Becca Schutz. It'll be Galella to take the tip, Schuster for the Patriots. Where to look out for Sienna Corey leads Highlands in points, rebounds, and assists.
Moments away from the tip-off.
Tip-off is won by the Highlanders. That's Phillips. Gets it over to Corey. Deep three from Weinberger, no good. Rebounded by Galella. And find the open player. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a Patriots inbound.
See the Patriots playing aggressive on defense early.
Season Toad takes the ball up the court. And off to Borobuth. Tries to find Schuster, no good. Pass intercepted, it's down the court to Phillips. She loses it, stolen by Season Toad. Over to Borobuth on the fast break. Goes up for the layup, she's blocked, goes out of bounds, and will stay with the Patriots.
Both teams a little turnover prone here early on. You got to wonder if there's a little bit of jitters on both sides. Just going to have to see how this game goes on for the rest of the day.
Season Tone to inbound. Gets it to Schuster. Turnaround jumper, no good. Not quite a jumper, but a shot, no good. Weinberger puts up the layup on the fast break. First points of the game. And the Highlanders go up 2-0. Season Tone quickly charges down the court. Gets it over to James, who reviewed pre-game. Fonte at the wing. Booth at the left wing. Season Zone with it now in the corner. Finds Booth. That's Palafonte on the corner. Takes it for herself, drives inside, no good. Puts up the shot, also no good. Schuster on the rebound and the putback shot ties the game up. You're going to be seeing a lot from her today. Leads the team in points and rebounds. Had a double-double against the crosstown rivals Wayne Valley. Weinberger, her shot no good. Rebound James. Schuster picks up the loose ball. Another loose ball. Schuster takes a fall. James gets it. Season Tone out to fall. Fonte in the corner. Her three-pointer is good. It is 5-2 Patriots.
Palafonte's three-point shooting's been on point just about all season. You could argue she's the best three-point shooter on this team. Every time it's outside of the arc, just money, just like that.
Here's the shot from Corey off the back of the rim. Long rebound by Phillips. Jump ball. It will be Patriots possession now, and an inbound from Wayne Hill. Sienna Schuster with Chara Season Tone in the backcourt.
This is what the Patriots have done so well all year defensively, staying aggressive, staying true to their game. Speaking of aggressive,
Phillips, speaking of aggressive, gets the fast break off a steal from herself, and she puts the game within one. And off Schuster, nearly loses it. Season Tone gets it over to Palafonte. She finds Schuster in the corner, trying to find the open space of the basket. Underhand, draws the foul, and she'll go to the line for two.
And the Highlanders are trying to get the ball out of Sienna Schuster's hands. It's obvious. You see the shift in direction when they're playing on defense. Whenever Schuster has the ball, they know she's the biggest threat on the court. They're going after her really quickly, and they're trying to just get that ball away from her at all costs.
First shot is up and good.
There we go. One.
Second shot is up, no good off the front of the rim. Rebound by Galella. Over to Corey. Weinberger over to Schutz. Screen set by Galella. Corey drives inside, Euro step, off balance shot, no good. Fouled on the way up is Galella, and she'll go to the line for two with a chance to tie this game up.
Northern Highlands been one of the best offensive teams all year in the girls' league, and you just wonder, when are they going to get going? Because every game this year, they've taken over at some point.
First shot is up and good off the front of the rim. 6-5 now. Here's the second shot from Galella. It's good. Season Tone to take the ball up. Backdoor pass inside to Vorabooth, no good. Schuster on the putback opportunity, goes over the basket. It will be out of bounds, but off of the Highlanders. And Season Tone will inbound for her Patriots.
May not have been a bucket, but Season Tone's been one of the best passers in the school, I'd argue. Just finding the vision out on the court, just finding that open player every time. That's one of the key aspects to winning these type of games and being a good player.
Season Tone tries to find her way around the defenders. Indoor pass, no good. Goes out of bounds. And once again, she'll inbound the ball for the Patriots. Schuster drives inside, passes it to Vorabooth at the wing. Inside to James off her foot. Schuster gets it back, tries to rip it out. Jump ball going down. Highlanders to inbound. Substitutions made. Galella comes out. Powell comes in. Patriots keep their lineup.
Highlanders have done a good job closing out all these Patriots players on the court. No one's getting any real separation, and that's what the Patriots are best at, getting separation. That's how they've generated a lot of points. That's how they've been scoring. Not the case here so far.
Pass out. Three-pointer by Weinberger, no good. Out of bounds. Schutz just unsuccessful at saving it behind the back. It will be Schuster to inbound for the Patriots.
I don't think Schutz was trying to save it there. It looked like she was incidentally moving. Oh my goodness, what a move.
Behind the back from Season Tone out to Vorabooth, and a three-pointer puts the Patriots back up.
Nothing but net by Vorabooth.
Three-pointer of her own from Sienna Corey, just over the rim. Vorabooth down court to Palafonte. James drives inside, goes up, gets fouled.
One of Jalen James' best aspects as a player is her ball movement. The way she moves the ball to get around defenders, the way she evades, is one of the best parts to her game. That's why she gets so many points every time she's out there on the court. It's really what makes her a special player.
Excuse me, no foul called. Ball went out of bounds, but through the contact, it was off the Highlanders. Pass inside to James. She goes up. Now she's fouled. The second of the quarter from the Highlanders. Schutz will serve the crime here. Her first of the game. James at the line, shooting 2. The chance to go up by 5. First shot is good.
James has done an excellent job at drawing fouls all year. It's been one of the key parts as to why she gets so many buckets. And the more fouls that you draw, the more times you'll go up to the free throw line. And she gets the number 2 there.
James goes 100 at the free throw line. So it is now a 5-point lead for Wayne Hills. Over to Schutz in the corner. 2 minutes left to go here in the first.
Tight defense on the outside by Wayne Hills.
Pass to the outside. Phillips drives in. Weinberger, a 3, no good. Rebound Powell. Jump ball, Patriots to get possession back.
Like I was saying earlier, staying aggressive, it's one of the best parts about the Patriots defense. You'd argue that it's the best part of the defense. Going for the ball, not letting any open gaps get by. It's what makes this team so special.
Sees it turn out to Vorbeek, stolen by Phillips. It's Corey to take the ball up the court. She'll go all the way, coast to coast. She'll be fouled by James going up for the shot, and she'll shoot 2 at the line. First shot from Sienna Corey is good.
Sienna Corey at the free throw line makes the first. She'll shoot 1 more.
James checks out of the game. Cataline checks in. Got the Kobe 6 Grinches on.
The true freshman rocking the Kobe 6 Grinches.
The OGs go for like 2,000 now. I don't know how much the 2023s go for, but I assume it's going to be a lot of money resale. But moving out of shoes and back into basketball. We have Schuster with it, loses it, picks it up before it can be grabbed by the Highlanders' opponent, but it is Corey on the fast break. She goes up, foul called, to go to the line for 2 once again.
Sienna Corey already trying to make a difference in this game, trying to drag her team slowly back in it. 11-8 so far the score here, subject to change before it's all said and done. But you just got to wonder, say to yourself, this could be a defensive battle.
It's all about the aggression defensively. The 3rd foul for the Patriots, the second 2 for the Highlanders, Corey is so far 3 for 3 from the line. So these free throws have made a difference to start off this very young game. She goes 2 for 2 once again. It's now just a 1-point contest. Season Tone takes the screen from Schuster. Bounce pass to the corner over to Palafonte. 55 seconds reads the clock. High pass into the post. Schuster, the hook shot, no good. Just to get her own rebound. Foul called on the floor. Foul called Sorsha Powell. Her first 13 foul. Season Tone to inbound. Gives it to Vorabooth. Over to Palafonte in the corner. Stolen by Weinberger. Takes it, goes to coast, and takes the lead back for the Highlanders. Their first lead since 2-0. Schuster drives inside, goes up. Over the rim, no good. Gets her on rebound, goes up again. No good once again. Questionable, no call. Looks like a potential walk. Nonetheless, stays with the Patriots. Season Tone over to Schuster with 2 seconds left. Gets the bucket before time runs out. And the Patriots will head into the second quarter with a 1-point lead over the opposing Highlanders. So far, the story of this game has been the free throws. 3 team fouls from both sides. And once they're at the line, that's where they succeed the most. Only 1 missed free throw so far this game. It is a 13-12 bout right now. We head into the second quarter in just a little bit.
Yeah, these are 2 well-coached teams just going at it, and it's a little bit of a slugfest. You see low scoring first quarter, and I don't blame it. I wouldn't say it's bad shooting. I think it's great defense on both sides of the ball. They've been excelling. This is what both schools have excelled at all year. And it's really their identity. Both teams could score, but less scoring means you're playing great defense, and these are 2 great schools that are going at it today.
Remember, 11-3 the Northern Highlands Highlanders, 9-3 the Patriots. Neither team has lost a single home game. So the Patriots are looking to continue that streak, moving on to 5-0 at home. But the Highlanders have other plans. They inbound to start off the quarter. It'll be Corey to inbound to Weinberger.
Weinberger, you see the look on her eyes. She's trying to make a difference in this game, too.
Phillips at the top of the key. Outside from the wing, three-pointer, no good. Corey with the rebound. She leads the team in boards. Rebounds Schuster. She leads the Patriots in boards. It's over to Season Tone, trapped in the wing. Foul called. Blocking foul on Sienna Corey, her first, and already the first team foul of the quarter. Season Tone over to James off the inbound. Tries to find an opening, gets it over to Schuster. Miscommunication leads to an intercepted pass by Corey. She'll go all the way. Called for the travel. Couldn't make it through contact. Takes the stutter step, and she's called for the walk.
And that's great defense there by Ariana Palafonte, staying with the ball, staying with her girl, and just trying to get that ball out of there. And now Patriots got the ball back for a little travel call.
Pass inside from Palafonte to Vorabuth. Look for the post move. Gets it out to James. Her first bucket of the game. Now 15-12, a three-point lead for the Patriots.
Jalen James has been nearly unstoppable inside the paint all year. It's where she stays comfortable. It's where she feels at home. It's where she feels at best, and that's where her buckets usually come.
Out to Corey from the top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Vorabuth.
Three ball just not falling for the Highlanders here in the first half.
Finds the opening, gets to the wing, passes it over to Season Tone. Season Tone, the go-to playmaker, two-sport athlete, something that moved from soccer, being an assist-first player on the soccer pitch, into being a pass-first point guard for this basketball team. Schuster out to Season Tone. Short hook, a la Xavier Simpson. The Michigan Wolverines goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Patriots.
Another thing about Sienna Schuster's game, she's the most aggressive girl on that court when she's going for the ball. You see, whenever she's got the ball, she's trying to just rip it. She's not just going to lightly pull it away. She's ripping that thing, and she's trying to get the bucket.
Schuster in the post, out to Vorabuth. Three-pointer from the wing, no good. Rebound Palafonte. Season Tone over to Vorabuth. Excuse me. Now it's Schuster over at the logo. Palafonte at the wing. 3-point lead for the Pats. Season Tone handoff to Schuster. Loses the ball, picked up by Palafonte, drives inside, puts up the floater, no good. Rebounded by Phillips, and the Highlanders are on the offensive. Three-pointer from Weinberger is good, and it's a tie game here in the Gifford, 15-15.
Weinberger just calm, poised on that shot. Just no way you could have stopped that one.
Season Tone over to Vorabuth. Palafonte with it deep in the wing. Spin move out to Vorabuth, over to James. Her three-pointer, no good. Out of bounds, Patriots ball.
See, Patriots settling down just a little bit. No need to really go so aggressive at this moment because you know it's going to be a defensive war game, like defense in the trenches, as I should say.
Pass tipped by Corey. He'll be out of bounds, and the Patriots inbound once again.
Yeah, I expect to see a substitution here as the first half winds to a close within the next 4.5 minutes. And these Patriots getting tired there is just another example.
Weinberger on the fast break, goes up, no good. Rebound Schutz, no good. Schuster gets the rebound from Patriots. He's over to James on the 2v1. She puts up the lay, and the Patriots take the lead. delay of game called against Schuster. Off the bucket from James. It's like she stopped the ball.
Delay game's not
Delay a game warning, another one that's a technical foul.
not an ideal
Not
penalty.
common, but last night we did see a fan get ejected from the Hills Valley game. So back-to-back days with something new we haven't seen yet here in the Gifford Gymnasium. Weinberger inside to Galella, goes up, gets the bucket, tied up 17-17.
Riley Galella with the 2-pointer for the Highlanders.
Season Tone with the ball, drives around, goes out of bounds off of Phillips, and it will be a Patriots inbound.
Achar Season Tone is the most dynamic player on the court. There's something, like she has the ball, she's calm.
And you saw it there. Calm inbound pass to Schuster, gets the bucket.
Didn't even let me finish what I was saying. It's like she snaps out of nowhere because she's the fastest player on that court.
Corey saves herself from the backcourt violation. Guarded by Season Tone, drives inside, pass out to Phillips. Over to Schutz. Just found the opening in the paint. Now just trying to find the open teammate. She finds Galella. Corey over to Phillips in the corner. Her three-pointer, no good. Out of bounds, off of Schutz. It'll be a Patriots ball. Checking back into the game will be Sorsha Powell for Riley Galella. Corey Booth behind the back. Gets it over to Schuster, drives inside, dribbles off her own foot, and it's over to the Highlanders. Weinberger's three, no good. Rebound by Schuster. Another pass stolen by Corey. Her shot no good. Putback opportunity by Schutz, no good, but she's fouled and she'll go to the line for two with a chance to tie.
Sienna Schuster's committed a lot of fouls here in this first half, so you can see the
first.
Yes, that's
her
the
first foul.
That's her first foul?
That's her first. Yeah, it says it right there. She's committing a lot of turnovers, I will say that.
Yes, excuse me. I meant to say turnovers.
Yes.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
Like you said, the ball has been stolen from her many a time, as well as that last play where dribble the ball off her foot. These are small mistakes, but obviously a mistake that could lead to the Highlanders tying up the game right here. Hopefully in that second half, Schuster can improve upon that once again. Leading scorer for this team, leading rebounder as well. So even with these mistakes, Schuster will likely improve upon them. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. Second free throw from Schutz, no good. Rebounded by Season Tone. Hands it off to Paul Fonte. Through the hands of James, it goes out of bounds.
Turnovers, excuse me, sorry.
Go ahead.
The turnovers are not all on Schuster. You can tell the Highlanders are playing aggressive, and I was saying in the first quarter, they're trying to get the ball away from her at all costs. So Patriots players got to open up a little bit, set up a pick and roll, get her space, more buckets.
Corey with the ball. Slows things down offensively. Finds the open teammate inside, and Schutz back out to Corey. Three-pointer from the top of the key is good. It is now a 21-19 ball game. The third change of the lead in this game, the third lead that the Highlanders have had in tonight's game.
Patriots still running the same lineup. You see Scaturo now in the lineup, gets a fresh set of legs.
She gets the rebound and gets the first bucket of the game.
And that is Scuro, her first points of the day.
Scaturo tied it up there. Weinberger with the ball. Gets it over to Schutz. Schutz drives inside off the double team from Schuster. Schuster gets the rebound for the Patriots. Just over a minute left to go, 1:10 to be specific. Season Tone out to Vorbuth in the corner, saves it from going out of bounds. Pass intercepted by Schutz. Pass stolen by Season Tone. Double dribble call, and it will be back over to the Highlanders.
But you see there going after the ball, another reason as to why Charles Season Tone's the most dynamic player on the league, on the court, excuse me. The speed is there, and you see she's going after the ball.
Final minute of the first half.
Weinberger with under a minute left to go. Over to Corey.
I'd expect a lot of bodies to paint for here.
Phillips back out to Corey. Out to Phillips at the wing. Travel. It will go back over to the Patriots. 45 seconds left on the clock. Scaturo comes out. Cataline back in.
Can't do that when there's only 44 seconds left in the half. So let's see if the Patriots want to hold the ball for the final shot.
Season Zone takes the ball up, guarded by Corey. Drives past. Tries to find Cataline open in the corner. She gets the ball off the tip pass, drives inside, foul called.
Great effort to try and block the shot, though.
That's Phillips' first foul of the night. It was on the floor before the shot, so it will be Season Tone to inbound for the Patriots. 32 seconds left to go. Season Tone gets it off before the 5-second violation. Over to Vorbuth, to Schuster. Pump fake, gets it back over to Season Zone. 20 seconds left. Schuster for three, no good. Rebounded by Corey. She's got 15 seconds. Over to Weinberger, back over to Corey, and it's out of bounds. Too hard of a pass on the fast break, and now the Patriots will likely have the ball to end the quarter. Let's see what they can do with it. 10 seconds left.
Really poor clock management by the Highlanders.
Schuster loses the ball, gets it back. Vorbuth, her pass intercepted. Corey puts up the shot hard off the backboard and no good. So at the end of the first half here in the Gifford Gymnasium, this game is tied up 21-21. Do not go anywhere. Very soon, Rocco will have an interview with public address announcer Mr. Hittinger, and we will see you right afterward with second half action and first half recap.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm here live with Mr. Hittinger. So let's get the first question out of the way. The obvious question: what do you want to see from this Patriots team in the second half as we're tied 21 apiece?
I was just talking down courtside with some of the players. I'd like to see just first off more of the same. I mean, not just because it's tied 21-21. I thought this was an extremely evenly matched game. I thought it was well disciplined. Other than the 2 early fouls from Jalen James, both of these teams are well disciplined. So I'd like to see more of the same. My big adjustment would maybe be taking some smarter shots in the paint, throwing it up a little bit when they're frustrated. Highlands has a good defense. Other than that, I would just keep the same pace. I mean, I thought this was a really impressive half. And in girls basketball, you're putting up 21 points for each team in the first half. I'd say that's a pretty good number.
Yeah, these are 2 great teams that are well coached and 2 teams that are gunning for a championship this year. Now, on to the next question. The defense has been great. I think the defense has played well. They're playing aggressive. They're going for the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Have you liked that? Do you want them to be more aggressive, more stable?
Yeah, no, I mean, they've been smart, and they've had great defense in the paint, and I think that's why Highlands has had to put up some three-point attempts, and they have hit a couple threes, but they haven't been ultra successful. I don't think there's been one player that stands out. I believe the Highlanders have 5 girls who have scored, 2 of them with 7, I think Corey and Weinberger. So they've been able to limit the damage because Weinberger has been driving a lot and has taken some 3-point shots, and she only has 7 points to show for it. So I really do like the defense, and I think they've been well disciplined foul wise. And now you can now you've got some room. Aside from maybe Jalen James in the second half, you've got some room where you can play a little bit more aggressive and you can take a foul here or there. Obviously, you're not going to get foul happy, but you can play a little bit more aggressive underneath.
Indeed. It's going to do it for us here. Mr. Hittinger, thank you for coming on.
Anytime. Thanks for having me again, guys.
Of course. We'll see you back on here for the second half.
Have a great second half, guys. Hills halftime sports update. Encourage everybody to come out tomorrow. Boys and girls bowling will be at Cliffside Park 4 p.m. Boys and girls skiing will be at Blue Mountain at 4 p.m. And the hockey team will host Ramsey 7 p.m. tomorrow night at the ice hall. And this Saturday, big Saturday for wrestling, the Passaic County Tournament, 9 a.m. at West Milford. That will go on until about 5 p.m. And the girls' next game will be Saturday at Ramapo, noon start time. Their next home game a week from today, Thursday, January 25th, First City Caucus at 4:30 p.m. Hope you come out and support all our Wayne Hills teams.
Now, welcome back to the Gifford Gymnasium as we get ready for the second half of action between the Northern Highlands Highlanders and the Wayne Hills Patriots. Once again, this game is tied up 21 apiece. 8 minutes reads the clock. Palafonte to inbound to Season Tone to start off this quarter, start off this half. Then Season Tone will take up the ball, guarded by Corey. Over to Vorabuth. Nearly stolen by Corey. She gets the steal in the end. Fast break. Jump stop, gets the lay-in. And the Highlanders are up by 2 to start off this second half.
Can't come out flat here in the second half.
Palafonte with the ball. And off to James. So Patriots specialty. Running the handoffs at the top of the key, and Season Tone loses the ball. And it's over for a quick fast break. Three-pointer from the wing, no good. Vorabuth, to take the ball up, passes it over to Season Tone. Palafonte drives in. Season Tone picks up the ball over to Schuster. Vorabuth, three-pointer. Off the front of the rim, takes a nice bounce, and it's good.
Take what you can get here.
That's a driveway basketball bounce if I've ever seen one. Rim's feeling a little bit nice today. Galella, a three, no good. Season Tone takes the ball up for the Patriots. Palafonte running the play here for the Patriots. Gets it over to Schuster.
The Highlander bench is starting to get into it now.
Schuster goes up. Rebound, James. Shot no good. Schuster gets the rebound. Three-pointer is good from the corner. And the Patriots are up by 4.
You could see she wanted the three-pointer because she had a great shot inside the paint. She moved outside the arc to try and get a better result for her team.
Phillips over to Galella. Goes up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Patriots ball.
Patriots coming out aggressive in here in the second half. And I liked what I saw out of the Patriots in the first half. But there's something that Wayne Hills was missing. I believe it's more aggressiveness. Nothing wrong with being aggressive as long as you are cautious with it. Now, the aggressive nature is what can get you the ball. It can get you points. You just got to stay tight on defense.
Vorabuth takes the ball up, gets it over to Palafonte. Season 10 tries to find Vorabuth on the back door. Season 10 drives inside, takes it back to the corner. Still looking for that golden opportunity. Bounces it over to Schuster in the corner. Finds its way over to Palafonte, over to Vorabuth. Season 10 now with it at the wing. Booth gets it over to Schuster. Foul underneath the basket against Galella. First second of the game. High pass to Season Tone.
It's a perfect pass.
Okay, keep the ball under possession. Fights for the jump ball to stop the fast break and forces it so it will stay with the Highlanders, but no fast break opportunity for the Highlanders.
And that's just an example of doing just a little too much there, trying to make something happen.
Corey with the ball, top of the key. Doesn't take Galella's screen, gets it over to Phillips. Weinberger, the three. No good off the front of the rim. Phillips with the rebound. Touch pass over to Galella. Over to Corey. Her three-pointer, no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Season Tone.
Since that first bucket in the first 10 seconds of the half, the Highlanders coming out a little cold.
Booth. Loose dribble on the ball. In the corner, gets it over to Schuster inside. Over to James. Saves it from going out of bounds. It finds its way back over to Season Tone at the top of the key. Booth handoff to James. Jalen James at the top of the key. Looks to drive inside, gets it over to Booth. Deep in the wing, further back at the logo now. Over to James. Deep two. Count it. They're up by 6.
Patriots, they feel it now. Feel the game starting to slowly but surely just come into their grasp. Right now, they're trying to go and take it, and fantastic way to come out here in the second half. Very, very good defense.
Weinberger a three. No good. Rebound Powell. Pass stolen by Vorbuth on the fast break. Tries to get it over to Schuster. Stolen by Corey. And now the Highlanders with a 2-on-3. Reach in foul called against Sienna Schuster. So the first team foul of the half for the Patriots. Schuster's second of the game, and it will be Highlanders ball. Galella comes out. Schutz comes in.
Highlanders got the ball here, but there's a lot of things that's going wrong for them in the second half. The score tells the story. Only 2 points here. We're 5.5 minutes into the second half.
Corey's shot unsuccessful. Pass to the wing. Weinberger the three, no good.
Again, shots not falling for Northern Highlands.
Season Tone over the Booth. She drives inside, gets it over to Season Tone. Schuster out to Booth. Now it's James beyond the arc. Drives inside on Schutz. Out to Alfonsi, a moving three, and a clear travel. She even knew it. So it will be Islanders ball.
Can the Highlanders make something happen here? Make it one-score game?
Schutz inside. Pass out to Phillips, a three, no good. Corey and Schuster fight for the rebound. Survives long after the jump ball whistle was blown. It will be Patriots ball. Minute 24 left in the third quarter. Vorbuth to take the ball up the court.
Schuster with it at the logo. Booth, three-pointer from the top of the corner, top of the key, excuse me, no good. Weinberger takes the ball up the court for the Highlanders. Outside, deep two from the corner from Phillips, no good. Rebound, Season Tone.
Booth's wide open, top of the wing.
Palafanti deep at the wing. Back over to Season Tone. Next three-pointer, I'm saying Bazinga, by the way. Fighting for it. Timeout called. And the Patriots keep possession. Timeout called by Coach Green. They're up by 6 with 42 seconds left to go. Talking over the offensive game plan here, they would like, of course, to extend this lead, but 6 points against a strong defensive team like the Patriots is not an easy feat, especially if the Highlanders are looking to tie things up before we head into this fourth quarter. Down by 6, 42.2 reads the clock.
This third quarter, 2 buckets for the Highlanders. You could just tell the team's out of sync right now, and the chemistry is not there. That does not look like the same 11-3 team that we've seen all year. But still a quarter left to go, still 40 seconds left here. So you just got to wonder, are they going to pick it up in the fourth quarter, or is Wayne Hills going to run away with this and say, you're not coming into our yard and you're not winning?
It's a court, Rocco, not a yard. Here's Season Tone with the ball. Hands it off to Schuster once again. If somebody on this court hits a three-pointer, I'm saying the word Bazinga in celebration. No, it's Season Tone out to Palafanti, stolen by Weinberger. Pull up three by Weinberger, no good, in and out. 12 seconds left to go. Borabuth with the ball at the wing.
Just hold it for the final shot, no need to rush it.
5 seconds, back over to Borabuth. 3 seconds, deep three, no good, off the top of the square, hard off the backboard, and it stays 29-23 as we head into the fourth quarter.
Worth a crack at that last shot.
Yeah, I was gonna scream Bazinga.
I would have gone nuts. Are you kidding me?
I would have yelled Bazinga at the top of my lungs.
That would have been crazy.
So now Coach Green talking over the game plan. It looks like the Patriots will more likely than not stick with a more defensive approach if I were a guessing man. And the Highlanders are looking to stay as aggressive as possible offensively. You've seen it so far. Riley Galella, number 13 for the Highlanders, has kind of been the enforcer at center for this Highlanders team. Been very aggressive in the post and very aggressive on the interior defense as well, going up against Sienna Schuster, the center for the Patriots. So let's see how those two mix. Galella will sit out to start off the fourth quarter.
There's a few things that you are going to want to look out for here in this final quarter with 8 minutes to go. Expect the Highlanders to come out with something a little different. It's obvious what they did in the third quarter was not working. Expect a couple more schemes, more pick and rolls, they got to take simpler shots. The three ball, it's not there. They scored 2 buckets in the third quarter. 1 bucket, actually. Just they're running on over almost 20 minutes without a bucket in real time.
Galella checks back into the game to start off the fourth quarter. He's done a great job at defending Schuster. Over to Phillips in the wing. Galella with the ball in the paint. Goes up, blocked by Schuster. And it's picked up with a long rebound over to Season Tone. James on the fast break and 1. Patriots up by 8 now with a chance to make it 9 and convert the and 1.
Oh my goodness, that could be a killer for the Highlanders.
Basket is good by James. She'll shoot 1 at the free throw line.
Second foul called against Phillips. Already the first of the quarter off the back of the rim. Free throw no good. Stolen by Corey on a 3-on-2 fast break. Euro, no good. Galila goes up with it, no good once again. Fighting for the rebound as James takes a fall. Foul on the floor on Galila. I believe that's her third, and it is. Loose ball foul, so it will go back to the Patriots.
Seeing this fourth quarter not starting out well for Northern Highlands. Again, still not looking in sync. They're lucky to get that one back.
Corey no-look pass over to Galila. Travel called. It will be a Patriots ball.
Just wasting possessions left and right. Northern Highlands not showing that they want to get back into this game.
Foul against Phillips now. Sometimes that aggression on the defensive end can turn a little too aggressive, for lack of a better term. Third foul of the night for Phillips.
That aggression turns into frustration real quick
That's the
if
word.
it's not
That
going
was
your
the
way.
word. Frustration was the word I was looking for. Thank you, Rocco. Vorabuth, long pass to Season Tone, saved by James
What a
before it
save.
goes out of bounds. Season Tone ducks around Palafonte, avoiding the backcourt over to Schuster.
No need to rush the shot here. Game's in your hands.
And off to Season Tone. Over to Vorabuth. Season Tone with it on the wing. Vorabuth takes the half spin, handoff to Palafonte, drives inside, outside to Season Tone. Speeding things up and slowing things down. Both Patriots squads, girls and boys, have done a great job at changing pace on their offensive possessions. Season Tone outside to Vorabuth from the free throw line. Give her two, and now a 10-point lead, the biggest lead of the night for the Patriots, and a timeout called by the Highlanders.
That ball movement by Char Season Tone. Picture perfect. Perfect. No one on the court was stopping that ball movement. Just perfect. The bench, they were getting into it. And that's a big factor in these type of games, especially when you're playing on the road. But I can't get over it. Just that ball movement opened a perfect window to get an easy bucket. And now, just another killer.
And especially players like Season Tone, players like Palafonte, who are shorter than the rest of the player. They're guards. They're shorter than the forwards on the court. And eventually you have players like Sienna Corey, players like Riley Galila switching onto them. They're going to be faster. They're going to be a lot more nimble. They're going to be able to duck over their arms. It seems like a Looney Tunes kind of thing. The way I'm explaining it, it's much more realistic though if you're watching the game and not just listening.
Looney Tunes.
If you're watching it right now, you can see they're ducking under the defender, and they're able to get through the spacing.
They're out here saying,
It's a lot like a running back. A running back is what I'm getting at.
They're out here saying, I saw a guy do this in a toothpaste ad once.
I have no idea what that means, but I'm going to swing with it. Speaking of which, Corey swings the ball over to Weinberger. See what I did there? Over to Phillips, back over to Corey at the top of the key. Weinberger, deep three-pointer. Bazinga, there we go. Finally a three-pointer lands for either squad. Deep three from Weinberger puts it within 7. Season Tone guarded closely by Corey.
Northern Highlands are starting to feel it now. You see, they got the three-pointer they needed. They got the bucket that they needed. Now it's a 7-point game. Still 5.5 minutes left. Remember, this is a well-coached team. They're 11-3 for a reason. Pulling off a win here would be a huge upset and would be a huge win as the Highlanders call a timeout here.
30-second timeout called by Northern Highlands. They're going to look over their options, really. Down by 7 right now. Just over 5.5 minutes left to go. Let's see the game plan for the Highlanders going into this final stretch of this game. Once again, the 11-3 Highlanders are yet to... the 9-3 Patriots are yet to lose a game at home. being here in the Gifford is, of course, the advantage. Though the Highlanders are, if I'm not mistaken, 3-3 on the road as well. So they have the experience. They have a 500 record going into this game in their away games. So this is an uncharted territory for them. The Patriots, with their fan base here in the Gifford, are looking to extend this streak to 10 games now, to 10 wins on the season. Backcourt violation called. Substitutions made for the Highlanders. Buckbaum comes in for Phillips. Pull-up jumper from the corner by Schutz is no good. Season 10 to take the ball up the court, takes a big bump from Corey. She has the ball at the logo over to Vorbuth. These back and forth passes are the Patriots' signature. Not only chewing time off the clock, but also finding the best possible pass.
They're getting aggressive. Oh, Jalen James is wide open.
James had the wide open opportunity on the backdoor cut. Now she's wide open for a deep two. No good off the back of the rim. Corey at the wing. Buckbaum over to Weinberger from the corner, in and out, rebound Schuster. Over to Vorbuth, knocked out of bounds by Sienna Corey.
Patriots are out of sorts here. I know they're up by 7, but they're not. They're getting a little too aggressive, and that's not necessarily frustration. It's a lack of caution now. So calm it down a bit.
Knocked out of bounds. We'll see where it goes. It'll stay with the Patriots. Schuster to inbound. Season Tone loses it. Gets the ball back. Galella fights for the jump ball. Foul against the Highlanders, their 5th of the quarter. Galella's 4th foul of the game. 1-1 for the Patriots.
Not being careful here now, and the Patriots are going up to the line without even taking the shot. There's still 4 minutes to go. That's not how you make a comeback in this. So just got to calm down, as you're not getting back into this game.
Season Tone will shoot first shot off the front of the rim. Game stays at 7 points. The Patriots lead. Just over 4 minutes left to go. Second shot up. Also no good. Rebounded by Schuster. Gets it over to Polifanti. Stolen by Corey on the fast break. Goes up. Unsuccessful. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Patriots.
Thing that could have happened at Northern Highlands. Now again, more clock being wasted unless they can get the ball back. And they're trying. They are trying. Jalen James is open in the corner.
Season Tone over to Vorbuth. They find James. Long pass over to Season Tone. Looks like she was looking for Polifanti. Schuster takes a fall. Season Tone with a floater, unsuccessful. James went for the long rebound, tips it out of bounds, and it will be Highlanders' ball. Corey to take the ball up the court for the Highlanders. High pass inside to Schutz. Shot unsuccessful. It will stay with the Highlanders off of Jalen James.
This is one of the more disappointing halves I think we've seen from the Highlanders all year. You have 5 points in the second half against a team that's really hard to play on the road. Can it change right here? And it does!
Huge shot for the Highlanders. That three-pointer puts them within 4. So just a 2-possession game now between these two teams. Timeout called, a full timeout. So 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. And things are getting interesting, aren't they, Rocco?
Oh, my goodness. I spoke just a little too soon right there. Not out of it yet, and that three-pointer is going to really help them. It's a 4-point game. As I told you, it's a tight defensive battle, but who's going to want to be the more aggressive scorer? Every player on that court and on the bench has an opportunity to win it if it comes down to that. Again, 2 well-coached teams, 2 teams that are going for a championship this year. What happens here? Just got to wait and see, but it might not be the high-scoring game, but this has been fun to watch. Really enjoyable. Credit to both of these teams.
Coach Koganen for the Highlanders talking things over with his team. Now I can only assume that he has a brand new strategy going into these final 3 minutes after that big three-pointer. Patriots call out their starting 5. Season Tone, Vorabuth, Schuster, Palafanti, and James. Vorabuth to inbound. Season Tone to take the ball up. 4-point game here at the Gifford Gymnasium.
Gotta keep that composure. Don't do anything drastic. They're gonna be doubling every time someone has the ball. So you gotta be careful. Draw a foul if you can.
Schuster goes inside looking to do just that. Misses the shot, gets their own rebound, misses another, and it's back out to Season Tone at the top of the key. Back over to Season Tone off the pass from Schuster. She's trapped in the corner. Triple team. Ball goes out of bounds. It will go back to the Highlanders.
Schuster limps off that tough fall. Had 3 Highlanders right in the face. Now here comes the aggression.
Corey with the ball, top of the key, crosses in, floater, it's up and it is good. Just a 2-point game now between these two teams.
The Highlanders riding their way back to a 2-point game. The bench is getting loud.
Warburth over to Season Tone. 3-pointer from the corner from Palafanti, no good. Rebound Schuster, also no good. Long rebound deep into the logo is Season Tone with the ball. Inside to Palafanti, quick pass into James, goes up, she is blocked! Foul called on Sienna Schuster, her 3rd of the game, 1st of the quarter for the Patriots. And now the Highlanders look to tie things up or even take the lead, which would be their 1st of the entire half. Their 2nd of the half since 23-21 earlier on in the 3rd.
Are we seeing a repeat of last night? Hope not.
Let's not go there. Into the corner, Buckbound checks into the game, misses the 3. Over to Corey from mid-range, no good. Rebound Schuster. Fights her way to the board over to Season Tone. Gets it to Vorabuth to take the ball up the court. That is Schuster. Palafanti has the wide open shot right under the basket. They can't find that open pass to her. Now she's deep at the wing. Palafanti tries to get into Schuster. She comes sprinting in for the ball. James goes up, gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. A minute and a half left on the clock. And an opportunity to push the lead up to 4 for the Patriots.
Oh my goodness, this could be the dagger right here. The way these teams have played defensively, if Jalen James makes both these buckets, that could crush the momentum that this Highlanders team was building. Just like that, like snap.
Her shot is up and good from James. Galella checks into the game. James ready for the 2nd shot. Powell checks out of the game for the Highlanders. 2nd shot is up and good, nothing but net. A 4-point lead for the Patriots.
Minute and a half to go. Highlanders going to have to work for it here if they want to win.
Coppola. Weinberger outside. Corner three, no good.
Too early to shoot a three.
It looks like an intentional foul from Weinberger is the 6th of the quarter. Patriots will go to the line for 2.
I'm not really sure. I can understand, like, if you're trying to set your team up to win, but you're not in that position. I'm not sure why you're going for a three-pointer there.
Booth at the line, shooting 2. Chance to make it a 6-point game. Powell checks back in.
You have to get the rebound here.
Second shot is up. It is good. 6-point lead for the Patriots. Just over a minute left to go. Corey takes the ball up the court. At the wing, inside the Galella, drives inside, puts up the right-handed shot from the left side off balance. Out to Weinberger. The three-pointer puts it within 2 now. 36-34, 50 seconds left to go.
You see, there's one player who wants to win it. It's Weinberger now single-handedly bringing the Highlanders back into this game here, second half. They've really started to come alive here in this fourth quarter now, scoring 11 points. Yeah, 11 points here in the fourth quarter. They've been, honestly, you could argue the better side here, but they're down 2. Just 50 seconds left. There's still a lot that could happen for both sides. This is coming down to the wire.
The Patriots just have to stop anything and everything from the Highlanders. They have been pressured from beyond the arc, but you've seen players like Palafonte, players like James, who have found openings. They've found themselves wide open under the basket, but these double teams, these triple teams from the Highlanders have shown to be too aggressive, too strong for the Patriots to handle, that they get distracted. They can't find the open teammate under the basket, and that's what they need to be looking for here. Easy shots to extend the lead and strong defense to maintain the lead. It will be Schuster to inbound the ball for the Patriots. Galella with the jacks. They try to distract her. It's over to James to take the ball off the court. She loses it. And Highlanders quickly on their feet with the fast break. Corey with the ball behind the arc, over to Weinberger, deep three-pointer, the dagger to put them up by 1, 34 seconds left to go. And the Patriots find themselves down by 1, 34 seconds, and the Highlanders take just their 3rd lead of this second half. Weinberger has been lethal from behind the arc tonight, and you see it right there. Even 3-4 feet behind the arc, she's able to hit those shots, and she's able to keep the Patriots on their feet.
This is becoming a little bit of a video game for her. It's becoming like 2K. She's popped the takeover badge. She's taken over this game.
She's on custom sliders.
She's taken, you could argue, she's taken over this game single-handedly, and now she's put her team up by 1 with a chance now with 34 seconds to go to 12-3 and hand the Patriots their 5th home loss in the last 35 games.
That's like an ESPN stat. I'm not going to lie.
Or a CBS stat. Yes, this Patriots team as of right now
it's like
is 30-4 at home in the last 30 games.
The last 2 seasons.
It's about 3 seasons.
I guess, yeah, home games.
Impressive.
The Gymnasium, it is very impressive, but the Gifford Gymnasium seems to be sort of unfazed by what the Highlanders have been doing recently, and their only importance here is what the Patriots will do. It's a great mindset to have. 30 seconds left. Now down to 25. Timeout called by Coach Green. The Patriots need to draw up a play. It's not about the three-pointers, not about staying behind the arc. They need to find those players on the inside. They have Schuster, they have James, the two forwards for this team on the inside, and my expectation is that they'll be looking forward to getting the ball to them.
Ever since going up by 10, Wayne Hills has been outscored 14-3 ever since. The Highlanders have come back. They've climbed back. Really, they're down 10, climbing back into this game as a team, well coached. Now they're above 23 seconds to go. What happens here? There's a lot of things that can happen. We can see a buzzer beater. We could see a two-pointer. We could see a tight defensive stop. We could see a game-winning block. So many potential endings are in play here, and I could go on and on, but we don't have much time for this, so let's just see how this one finishes. It's been a fun one to watch.
Patriots keep their starters out on the floor. Season towing to inbound. Likelihood is they're looking for Paul Fonzie at the mid-range, or they're looking for Vorbuth to set up a play. Rather, Schuster or James is over to Paul Fonzie, deep at the logo. Back over to Season Tone. She gets it at the wing, 18 seconds left to go. Over to Vorbuth, inside to Schuster. Drop step, goes up, she's fouled. And she will go to the line for two for the biggest free throws of the game so far. And a chance to potentially tie up or take the lead, which could end up winning this game.
You could argue maybe in her Wayne Hills basketball career.
Two huge free throws for Schuster, leading scorer on this team. First one is up off the front of the rim. All she needs is one to tie this up, send it into overtime at best, for at least considering.
No matter what happens.
It's assuming this is the last shot. First shot up off the front of the rim, no good. Lane violation against the Highlanders. I mean, this is like Kobe Bryant's final game. The missed shot with the lane violation, she gets another chance. Talk about Lady Luck hitting you, huh?
They have to be aggressive at this ball if she does not make the shot.
Shot is up. It is good. So they tie it up. Sienna Schuster hits the third free throw, and it's over to Corey to take up the ball for the Highlanders. 10 seconds left to go.
No need to foul. Highlanders can hold it for the final shot.
Timeout called by the Highlanders. We've seen this movie before. Specifically, we saw this about, 9 hours ago here at the Gifford Gymnasium.
Maybe a little more. It can't happen again, can it?
Well, what happened, the difference between these two situations was, of course, tie games between both teams. Wayne Valley last night had 13 seconds on the clock. They had time to set up a play for Omar Ali in the corner, and the Patriots had time to get off a shot at the buzzer. The difference here is the Highlanders have less time to set up a play, but because of that, this will more likely than not be the final shot of regulation.
Oh, it has to be.
If of course, at least the final, that was at least that Schuster free throw, the final shot for the Patriots in regulation, barring any steal or turnover from the Highlanders. But for right now, they just need to play as aggressive can get, and it will be Weinberger to inbound the ball for the Highlanders. Over to Corey, deep behind the arc, driving in. Weinberger for the win, no good. Sideline looking for a foul at the buzzer. Unfortunately, you can't call a foul after the buzzer rings, so we head into overtime. You see, I'm just trying to pay attention to what the ref is saying down there. So 4 minutes added on, a 4-minute overtime. One timeout each, at least one full timeout for both sides. 5 fouls committed by the Highlanders, 1 foul committed by the Patriots. So that should tell you all you really need to know about how aggressive the Highlanders have been defensively, and I'm expecting that to continue into OT.
You might just – it's weird when you get to overtime in basketball, especially when you only got 4 minutes to play. You could either play as aggressive as humanly possible, or you could try to play tight defense and hope for a little prayer to go in, a little dink and dunk. I'm curious to see what Coach Green does here, and for Coach Kilgallen. There's a lot of ways they could go about this, and they have to make it like a smart decision.
Now, either side can take a play out of Wayne Valley's coach, Joe Light, and they can say, hey, we're going to hold the ball, and we're going to control this narrative. That's what happened last night.
Yes,
Coach Green knows all about having these slow plays that lead to successful baskets. We've seen that all game long. It's all about ball movement for Green's offense. So could we see the same thing here, not quite holding the ball, but passing the ball around, draining the clock, so Highlands has as few shots as possible. The tip will be won by the Highlanders, and it's Corey on a 1v3. Her teammates follow up. Now we got the full 5v5 going for this overtime period. Corey with the ball, drives inside, passes it out. It's back over to Corey, deep three from the wing. No good, rebounded by Season Tone. Vorbuch with the ball, drives inside. Will she go up? She does. Foul on the floor. That is the fourth of the game for Phillips. Vorbuch will go to the line.
Star Vorbuch heads to the free throw line, shooting 2 for the Patriots.
every point makes a difference, and every point counts in overtime.
First shot is up, unsuccessful.
An unlucky roll.
And remember, there's no 1-and-1s here in the overtime period, so she does have the second chance, which was what Schuster luckily had on her shooting foul. Ball goes out of bounds. It is off of Sienna Corey, and it will stay with the Patriots. Schuster to inbound, over to James. Intercepted by Corey. Looks like she'll go coast to coast. Foul called on the shot. She'll go to the line for two. Let's see who committed the crime. It'll be Ariana Polifanti. That is only her first of the game.
Sienna Corey heads to the free throw line, shooting 2 for the Highlanders.
First shot is up, in and out. Both teams struggling from the line to start off this overtime period. Second shot is up and good. So a 1-point lead for the Highlanders. Vorbuch with the handoff to Schuster. Spins, drives inside. Layup is unsuccessful. James covering Corey. Phillips wide open at the basket. And the Highlanders take a 3-point lead. Timeout called by Coach Green and the Patriots. 2 minutes and 3/4 left on the clock. And right now they're going to look to the offensive side of the ball for an improvement. They have struggled so far with their turnovers throughout the game, but it's looking a lot more significant to start off this overtime.
Yeah, just really not a good way to start the overtime.
Yeah.
You see now, there's been 3 points scored, all by the team that's coming here. Coach Green has got a big task here. There's a way to go about this. Any chance at full-on defense, that gets tossed out the window. Now you have to score. You want to force a double overtime, go right ahead. You want to try to win the game, that's on you. You have to go out there and you have to go get it. you have to give credit to Northern Highlands. They battled back after being down double digits, 10 points to be exact.
Well, look at what Valley did. Going down 8-0 at a point. Going down by 12 at a point last night as well. It's all about the shifts in momentum in basketball, and you've seen it here today, and you saw it last night.
In the overtime period, Patriots ball trailing by 3.
Season Tone with the ball. Down by 3, 2 minutes 40. And off to Vorabuth. Inside to Schuster, goes up, unsuccessful on the hook. Foul called, it will go to the Highlanders. Foul called on Jalen James, her third. Inbound. Looks like Weinberger will take the ball up for the Highlanders. Phillips inside, wide open on the lay. They're up by 5.
Patriots need a bucket here, bad and now.
Schuster behind the back, over to James. Tries to find the opening on the interior, can't do so. Gets it over to Season Tone at the logo. Over to Paul Fonte, takes the screen from James. Schuster at the top of the key, over to Season Tone. And off to James. Over to Vorabuth. She sees the shot. Hand down, man down. Drains the 3. And now just a 2-point game once again. Timeout called by the Highlanders.
A tough shot there by Star Vorabuth. Just perfect. You could almost say nothing but net. Little hit on the inside, but nonetheless, 3 points is 3 points, and now it's a 2-point game. Things get interesting again. Can the Patriots get a stop? Can they get a score? How bad do they want it? They were up by 10, but it shows maybe they didn't want it bad enough. Now here is your opportunity. Make a play, write your name in history. Why not?
It's like my 7th grade basketball coach said. Taken, I will say now. He was a 16-year-old Wayne Valley student doing community service hours for National Honor Society. Was not exactly qualified to be a basketball coach, but he taught me hand down, man down. If the defender is not playing defense as aggressive as they possibly can, they're not playing defense at all. You got to take that shot. You got to have that confidence. Star Vorabuth had that confidence, and she puts it within 2 points. Weinberger with the ball. Islanders taking a play out of Coach Green's book with the handouts from behind, the handoffs from beyond the arc. Corey with the ball, guarded by James. Over to Galella, goes up. Shot's good, they're up by 4. Season Tone turns the Jets on. Over to Schuster. Remember, it's all about the ball movement for the Patriots. Vorabuth goes up. Huge block by Corey. Goes out of bounds. And with 50.5 seconds left to go, the Patriots to inbound. It'll be Season Tone. Paula Fontaine and Vorabuth at the corners. Season Tone looking for the open teammate. Gets it over to Vorabuth. I go to Season Tone. Now to Schuster. Drives inside, goes up, she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 with a chance to make it a 1-possession game.
You got to wonder, is the fatigue from yesterday's duel with Wayne Valley starting to catch up with this Wayne Hills team?
It might just be, and obviously playing a full 4 quarters plus the extra 4 minutes will add some fatigue. Free throw, air ball. Luckily in high school that's not considered a violation. Schuster makes the second shot. Now it is a 1-possession game. Take it, it's a 3-point game. We'll see what the Patriots do both offensively and defensively. Corey takes the ball up the court. Timeout called by the Highlanders. 35 seconds left to go. What do you think Hills' game plan should be going into this final half a minute of play?
Depends how much time there's left. If they hold the ball for over 15 seconds, then you have to foul. But you're not going to have enough time. And then you're not going to have enough prayers to answer. So here's what you do here. It's interesting now at this circumstance. 44, 41, 35 seconds to go. Overtime is about to end. There's ways that you can get this ball back without conceding a point. You got to play careful, but there's a way to play careful and aggressive. That's possible. Just don't commit a foul too early, because that's what they want. They want you to send them to the line. They're trying to put the dagger in right here. That's their goal. They're going for the dagger.
And Northern Highlands knows how to play aggressive and smart at the same time. Taken in that fourth quarter, they did commit 5 fouls, but before that, they were as aggressive gets in the passing lanes. And that is the smartest way to play. That's the easiest way to get a steal. Catch the offensive player lacking, throwing a bad pass. You play those passing lanes, you can get an easy steal. Let's see what the Patriots do. Intentional foul on Schuster.
So they do foul early.
They foul early, which, given it's a 3-point game, they know if Highlands shoots 2 free throws, that makes it 5. So they can hit that 3. They only have 2 more to go. 33 seconds left.
Not a free throw. We're mistaken.
Corey fouled once again, this time by Season Tone. Corey did miss 1 free throw earlier on. Her first free throw of this overtime period. That was the first foul of the game on Season Tone. Her first free throw of the overtime period was a miss. So they're hoping for Corey's first 2. And her first, once again, is unsuccessful. A made free throw here makes it a 4-point game. Just 2 possessions and a miss here, and a rebound from the Patriots gives them a shot. 2-possession game, 4-point lead for the Highlanders.
Turnover here and it's over.
We gotta get something done quick. Palafonte, deep 3. Cash in, cash out. Timeout called by Coach Green. And with 18 seconds left, we have a 1-point game.
2 clutch 3-pointers here in overtime. My goodness. A perfect shot. Nothing but net. Ariana Palafonte, just a good job of creating the space and getting that open look. And that's not an easy shot from that far out. Just a perfect shot. Now the game's still in their hands. It's possible. Not over yet.
We've seen Forbuth and Palafonte be the go-to players to receive the ball from behind the arc, not just in this game, but all season long, and even last season as well, when Forbuth was a freshman, Palafonte was a sophomore. So they are 2 of the most reliable shooters on this team. And even with the boys squad, you don't see that type of confidence in 2 players other than their go-to starters like Lemchak and Mulholland, their captains. You see these 2 young players, Palafonte, a junior, Forbuth, a sophomore, and Coach Green, not just him, but the rest of this Patriot squad has so much confidence in them. Getting it to Palafonte, they know she can shoot the ball. Like I said before, hand down, man down. If you see that defender's not playing right up in your face, you got to take that shot. She does. And now the Patriots have a better chance than ever to take this game back, down by just 1 point. 18.4 reads the clock.
Patriots are going to be on this ball like Jaguars. Get a quick foul.
15 seconds. Forbuth gets the foul. Smart to let Corey play out the play, for lack of a better term. Smart of them to let her play it out, take the ball up the court. Potential mishaps, a potential steal for the Patriots. And remember, Corey has already missed 2 free throws in this overtime period. She missed the first one her last time she went to the line. So let's see what she does in her first 2 shots. First one, once again, a miss from Sienna Corey. The Patriots have to box out as aggressively as they can.
This next shot here is to see, does she got ice in her veins? How bad does she want it?
Second shot from Sienna Corey up, no good. Out of bounds, Patriots ball. Off of Riley Galella. So now an opportunity to win the game. The Patriots want to have that last shot. No ifs, ands, or buts. Schuster, spin move, up to Season Tone, 8 seconds. Over to Forbooth. Tries to get over to Paul Fonzie, out of bounds. Patriots ball, 4 seconds.
So this will more than likely be the last shot of the game unless the Patriots want to go very quick. Took a lot of time off that last drive, so now let's see how this one finishes.
Patriots looking for that interior. Over to Schuster. Steps out of bounds, and that will likely do it. 3 seconds left. It will be Highlanders ball off the turnover from Schuster. Trapped in that corner, couldn't move any other way. Unfortunately, took that misstep out of bounds, and it will be Highlanders ball stolen by Schuster. Season Tone puts up the shot for the win. Unsuccessful from deep, and just a 1-point loss. But the Highlanders snap the home win streak for the Patriots with a 45-44 win on the road. Rocco, what did you think about this game?
Great game to watch. 2 great schools. You got to hand it to Northern Highlands. They battle back. They absolutely deserve this win. At the end of the day, they just wanted a little more, and there's no shame in losing to a great team like that. Again, 2 great teams that are gunning for a championship. I can't wait to see what this Patriots team does moving forward. It's a tough loss. It's a tough pill to swallow. But there's a lot of ways now that this team could go. Are they going to keep that momentum? Are they going to keep going? Are they going to keep that pride that's kept them together for so long? And this is still a great team. Just because a little upsetting loss does not mean this team has gotten any worse. This is still a good team. It's still got realistic championship aspirations.
So the Patriots now move to 9-4 on the season. The Highlanders to 12-3. And that will do it for us here in the Gifford Gymnasium at Wayne Hills High School. Once again, the final score 45-44, a 1-point victory for Northern Highlands. And for the entirety of the Wayne Hills TV crew, for my color commentator Rocco Coppola, I have been